Okay, so it's Master YuGiOh back at it again with another video. Part 3 of my Gladiator Beasts series. This is the combo video plus test hands. So I think I might start with the test hands. Show you guys what you can draw with this deck. Show you guys how it works. And then I'll kind of show you guys some combos. So I play this pretty much as a go first deck. So take a look. So first thing I would do is I would activate the Gladiator Rejection. Once I activate that, I would summon out Rescue Rabbit, send Rescue Rabbit, and that allows me to special up not one, but 2 Andal. Okay, so I'm going to get him on board, special out 2 Andal. Then I'm going to activate Gladiator Rejections effect. Allows me to special out 1 Glad Beast. I believe it has to be one that isn't of a type that isn't already on board. So if I have a Beast Warrior, going into a Sea Serpent is just fine. So next what we're going to do, we are going to look at our hand again. Okay, so I have got Andal, called by the grave. I'm going to activate this, and I am going to search out Adarix. And there she is. Okay, so going to go ahead and send both Andal to the grave to get out my Test Panther. I'm going to use Test Panther's effect to search the Gladiator Beast comeback. I'm going to use it. Bring back my Andal. Return Andal to the deck to bring out my Gladiator Beast, Augustus. So I summon out Augustus. After I summon out Augustus, I'm going to activate Augustus's effect to special summon my Adarix in defense position. Next, I'm going to use her effect to send 1 card to the graveyard, and I always place it underneath of her so I know that it's a level 8, just for reference. Obviously I'm not overlaying or underlaying, whatever, because that would be over, that would be under. Anyway, so then I'm going to take my Vespasius and my Adarix, shuffle them back into the deck. This guy goes to the grave, and I'm going to get out a Tamer Editor. Tamer Editor is going to activate its effect to get into Domitianus. Now, you have 2 cards in your hand, called by the grave and Andal. You could have went into Heraclinos, it's over here so I can see it better. Could have went into Heraclinos. There's that, because I'd have 2 cards to negate, but I could set called by the grave and wait. So decent opening hand. I would like to showcase a go second hand next, and then I'm going to show you your basic combos, which kind of showcasing that through the test hands, but I kind of feel like it's more real if I show you hard drawing a hand as opposed to constructing a hand, how good this deck is. Like if I sit there and I pre-construct my hand and I say, okay, check out these 5 cards that you might not really run into much. Look how they interact. That's cool, but it's not organic, it's constructed. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we are going second. So right off the bat, we can stop an Ash, a Veiler. So I'm going to activate Gladiator Rejection. I am going to activate Unexpected Die. Summon him out, and then I'm going to go ahead and get out one of the level 7s. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and summon a quest. The only thing that sucks is I would consider these 2 dead cards. One Called by the Grave is great, but I don't think you really need to open up 2. But so what I can do now is I can use a quest of Andal. So send those. Bring out Test Panth. So I mean, I'm not at a loss here by any means. But it sucks that I drew those cards. So then I'm going to set Augustus aside. I am searching this guy. So I search my Gladiator Beast Comeback, activate its effect, bring back a quest. I'm going to use Test Panther's effect, send him back to the deck, bring out Augustus. What I would then do is use these 2, flip them back, send them into the deck, get out into your Tamer Ed. Actually put him in attack mode since I am going second. I'd use his effect to bring out Gazaris. I would use Gazaris' pop effect. Once I popped, I would then battle. I would have these 2 attack. Given I don't know what my opponent would have. Mind you, I have Called by the Grave if I would need it. But then what I would do is you would use Gazaris to tag out. Remember, I still have an Andal in the grave. So one of the best things that you could do would bring out a level 7. Bring out your Darius. Your Gladiator Beast Darius. Summon back Andal. Use these 2. You can go into the link if you choose to. Not always the best move. I would go into Yadari. And then use these 2 to go into another Tamer Ed. And then I would bring out Heraclinos, because if I would set one of these Called by the Graves in case they could use one of their monsters. But if I just wipe your board and attacked you, and you went first and used most of your resources, 1 to 2 spell negates next turn is going to be very detrimental to my opponent. So, alright. It's a decent go second hand. I feel like I've showcased most of the combos. I would like to just show, so this is a 3-card combo. 2 to 3 card, I guess you could. Oh, I'll showcase the 3. We'll go full power. So if you open up a Rescue Rabbit, you open up your Glad Rejection, one of your Monster Reborns. So you could be the OG, it could be Gladiator Beasts Comeback, it could be World Legacy Succession. Then you need to open up that. Okay. So this is a 3-card combo, because this could literally be any Glad Beast. So it doesn't have to be a specific one. Activate that. Normal him. Banish. For effect, 1, 2. Get these 2 guys out. Use Rejection's effect to go ahead and special out Vespasius. You are then going to go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to activate that. I'm gonna grab up my Atorix, Atorix, however you say it. Add her to my hand. Then I'm going to go ahead and link these two away. Out into my boy Test Panther. Test Panther is literally the heart and soul of this deck. Test Panther's effect activates. Since we already have a Reborn, we are gonna search another one. We are, so that way we can do stuff. Okay. So now this is going first. I should have plus one more card in my hand, but I didn't. I don't need another card for the combo. It's just, that's going to be for negate's sake in a couple minutes here. So first thing I'm going to do is activate this, bring him out, shuffle him back into the deck, and bring out Augustus. Oop. There we go. So I bring out Augustus. Augustus special summons Atorix in defense mode. Atorix effect activates. I'm actually going to go ahead and send the send this chief. Send him to the grave. Bye-bye. So that thing, this is actually level 5. Next, I'm going to take 1, 2, shuffle him back into my deck, and get out my Tamer Ed. Remember, this is turn 1, first turn. So then I'm going to use his effect to get out Domitianus. And then I'm going to use Monster Reborn. I lied. I'm not going to use Monster Reborn. And I just knocked over half my deck. You can tell I'm tired. Give me 1 second here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and this guy, link them away, get out into another Test Panther, use my Monster Reborn, bring him back out, and we are going to go into, you can go into a second Domitianus, so that would be 2 monster negates. It's a fun deck. It's really fun. It's a hell of a consistent deck. So, 2 monster negates, 2 spell negates. The deck puts in numbers. It does. The deck puts in work. So, this is going to conclude my Glad Beast series. I actually do have 3 Rescue Rabbit for sale right now, and I have a Glad Beast core, which I'm going to do another video and showcase those. So, this concludes my Glad Beast comeback. It's kind of one of the reasons I picked this deck to profile first, because I haven't really been on. I've been really busy. So Gladiator Beasts comeback, and this is a little bit of my comeback too. So stay tuned for more to come. I am going to be working on a remix of my pure vanilla hero deck. So Mass Hero YuGiOh out. Peace.